Today, I will be cycling to every single London Premier League stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers at some point in the future. And if you haven't already, click the notification bell and drop a like on the video. Oh, it is a bit nippy this morning. My hands are a little bit cold, but we have started. From our starting position just south of London Stadium, we move into central London, cross over London Bridge and move south all the way down to Selhurst Park, the home of Crystal Palace. From Crystal Palace we will then move northwest up to Fulham, Craven Cottage. From there we move round the corner to Stamford Bridge. We then follow the Thames all the way back into the centre of London and move north to the Emirates Stadium, home of the Arsenal. From Arsenal we move to our North London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur, and from Tottenham it's the final stretch down to West Ham's London Stadium, and that will be our 80-kilometre circuit done. Inside the first 10 minutes of the ride now. Good little warm up in our legs. The thing is, we've sort of dressed for this afternoon where it's going to be pretty warm. This morning at around 8:30 in the morning, it is pretty nippy. My hands are cold. Dan, how are you coping so far?
My fingers.
They're cold, aren't they? They are absolutely freezing. Now, myself and Sanad are not doing this alone. We have one more competitor competing in this cycling to every Premier League stadiums in London, and that is the man himself, Mr. Yellow. You didn't think this through. How are you getting over this? I don't know, we didn't think this through. We've stayed on the bike lane. We've stayed on the bike lane, we didn't think this through. Let's get this over. And then
I like the shoe sock things.
Do you like the socks? Yeah. The Arsenal yellow banana.
Oh no, I meant the covers.
Oh yeah, no, I put these on because even though I don't have clip-ins, it's a little bit smoother to get in to here.
Yeah.
But a quick competition for the viewers, okay? Rate our outfits out of 10. This is Reeve, out of 10. That's Sanad, out of 10. And this is me, out of 10. First stadium we're going to, Crystal Palace, which is about an hour ride from here. So let's get cracking. And just like that, halfway to Palace, we're well and truly out of like that central London. Obviously, technically Crystal Palace is still in London. Reeve, how you coping?
What? Here it goes. He's just turned into sport mode as Baker. He's just locked in sport mode. Oh, back into eco.
Crystal Palace! About 12 minutes to go now until Crystal Palace. Currently tacking probably our biggest climb yet. This is us. Dan and Reeve up ahead, but we're going strong. I feel okay so far. Oh, blimey. Tell you what, that climb there, that was a burn. Woo! Well in, lads, that was a 300-foot climb. Nice one. First proper climb of the ride. 10 minutes to Selhurst Park, and our first sign is just over there. The best bit about doing the climb is that the downhill is straight away next. And just like that, we have just seen the floodlights of Selhurst Park turning in now. We should pretty much be here. Dan, as your Palace fan, I think you should do the honours. Weirdly, we've actually timed it so we're arriving at the same time as the players, and we didn't even plan it because there's a game they're against Fulham today, aren't they? Yeah. They're against Fulham. There he is. We've made it. There he is. We're doing all 6 Premier League stadiums. That's number 1.
Oh, well done, guys.
That's number 1. There's the Crystal Palace shop. There's Sainsbury's. And there is the floodlights at Selhurst Park. Right, lads, that is obviously 1 out of 6 done. Time to go Craven Cottage, and it's another hour cycle. And I will tell you, we are 8 minutes ahead of schedule. And actually, before we head off, Fulham have just arrived to play against Crystal Palace. We weren't expecting to see any players, and I don't think we will, but they are in that coach. I've just checked the map, and it's only about 45 minutes to Craven Cottage Fulham, so it's really not as long as I thought, which is good for our legs. But the reason why I'm doing this challenge in the first place is obviously in the past I've had a lot of injuries, and I still get them. And I said to myself, this year I'm not going to let my injuries stop me from doing sport, which is where I'm most happiest. And I'm meant to be getting surgery at some point in this year. I'm not going to let that stop me trying to be as fit as possible. So I decided to challenge myself, just cycle to every London Premier League stadium there is. And in the future, I want to do more sporting challenges. So that comes down to you guys. Comment down below right now, what other sporting challenges, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a bike, it can be anything, you would like to see me and maybe others take part in this year. Comment down below right now. So we're currently approaching Tooting Beck, closing in on Clapham Junction, which is just south east of Craven Cottage, which is West London. About 25-30 minutes to go. Absolutely storming through this challenge, I tell ya. We've definitely upped the pace. We feel like we've got strength in the legs. About a third of the way through. It's nice. Feeling the wind, it's starting to get a little bit warmer, still not the warmest, but it's getting there, it's getting there. 20 minutes till Craven Cottage.
You said that 20 minutes ago.
No, I said it half an hour ago. One of the best things about this challenge, I think, is the amount of London we're getting to see. Like right now, we're West London, we're in Wandsworth, and just over there, you can't really see it on the GoPro, but over there is where me and Chip and Adil all used to live. We are so close to our old flat, and all this right here is literally my old 5k running route during the first lockdown, and I haven't been here since the first lockdown, which is pretty nuts. We are now crossing Putney Bridge, which means we're about 3 minutes away. I say the boss. We're about 3 minutes away from Craven Cottage. I used to do these cycle routes so many times during the first lockdown, as I said before, in my running routes. Oh, have I missed West London? Come on! We've just caught our first glimpse of Craven Cottage, approaching 2 out of 6. And stadium number 2 of 6 is done. This is Craven Cottage. Here it is in all its mighty, literally on the main road. How nice is this? Look at this. This is the old side. And then we could cross the river and have a look at the new stand being built, but I think that's a bit of an added cycle we don't need. So who wants to, you know what, Dan? I will touch this one first. I will touch it. Behind closed doors, next home game versus Tottenham Hotspur. And 3, 2, 1. Boom! That is 2 out of 6 done. Leaving Fulham now, a quick 10-minute round the corner cycle to Stamford Bridge. And when we get to Stamford Bridge, it is time for a bit of lunch and some refueling. Oh, there's the stand. There you go. We've managed to see a stand of each stadium so far. Goodbye, Craven Cottage. One thing that is a little bit disappointing, the sun hasn't come out. It is still absolutely freezing. There is Stamford Bridge, so that is 3 out of 6. Guys, we are officially halfway through the challenge. Dan, update on the body, how's it looking?
Light work, other than the
part that shall not be named. Ree, however,
I don't want to give an update because I'm just get on with it.
He's going to get update. Get on with it. He's got a bit of a knee problem, but nothing like a bit of deep heat can't sort out. Am I right? Wait. We need to touch something that represents Stamford Bridge. I hate to do it, Dan.
I saw a bit of shit out there.
I hate to do it. I'm touching the badge. Oh God! I've touched the badge of Chelsea Football Club. Leaving Stamford Bridge. Well, we've just left it. Now I planned this. I've planned like 30 minutes in our schedule to have lunch, but we're gonna have to use some of this time to try and find a phone charger because my phone has died, and I can't navigate to the Emirates Stadium from Stamford Bridge just knowing that the back streets are London. So we've got to try and find some lunch and also find a phone charger. I managed to buy a charger from Wilco. The question is, will it have charge straight out of the box? What are you betting? 3 bars of charge. 3 bars of charge. We've got the phones on charge, we've got the battery pack on charge. Reeve's gone to the toilet, we've just gone to the toilet, a little half-time Starbucks. We're now about to head back out to stadium number 4, and that is the Emirates, the home of the Arsenal, my club. And that's about a 50-minute maybe 55-minute ride to get there, and then that will be the final stretch, and then from Emirates up to Spurs and then down to West Ham, and we are done. We're all back on the bikes, back out in the Arctic conditions. Why is it so cold? Like, all the days leading up to this, it's been so sunny, and it was meant to be sunny today. Just that little like 20-30 minute stop, all our backsides, we're feeling them. We're feeling them now, but we're absolutely loving it. We keep going, and next stop, the Emirates. Yes, finally, the sun is creeping out. Come and warm us up, please. It's absolutely freezing. The following sounds you're about to hear are caused by cramp. How are we doing, chaps?
Fine.
Oh god, I can't stop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is really bad. Give me some salt. If I stretch my calf to get rid of the cramp in my calf, which suddenly comes on, I then get cramp in my bloody quad. We've still got about an hour and a half of cycling to go. Big Ben! And the London Eye is somewhere. But we're going past multiple London landmarks, and I'll be lying to you if I said that this cramp is getting a bit of an issue. It's now spread to the right leg as well. So if we face a hill, which we probably will do, nearing the Emirates, the hill can finish me off, but we keep pushing, we keep pushing. Hey, and behind us, YouTube Space and King's Cross St Pancras. We've discovered that if I stop cycling and get out of my position, that I get attacked by cramp. If any of you watching this right now and have had cramp, you know it's just the worst. Like, it's so frustrating, isn't it? This is it, lads. Stadium number 4.
Oh no, right, we can see a Palace legend. See him right there. Number 4 of 6.
I'm going to my best mate, Theo. Stadium number 4, done. We're currently doing a slow loop of the Emirates to head to the balcony area, the stairs, so we can get a nice backdrop for the photo. But this is without doubt the best stadium we'll go to all day. We took our selfie, we said our goodbyes to the Emirates. There it is, the last view of the Emirates, the last glimpse, and now it is about a 25-minute cycle up to Tottenham Hotspur, and actually they kick off in about 4 minutes versus who are they against? Burnley. But with that being said, let's survive the last bits of cramp and get to Tottenham. We've definitely dropped the pace a little bit, but we're nearing 15 minutes away from Tottenham. It's the last push, and guess what? The sun's come and said hello again, warming up our souls a little bit. Ooh, we're moving. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in sight, and that is 5 out of 6, almost done. We made it, Tottenham Hotspur, and just as I thought, the gates are shut because there's a game going on in there right now. I'll go touch the Spurs Stadium. Well, that's a bollard next to it, isn't it? That's a stand, but this is the stadium. So 5 out of 6, done. This is it, lads. The last stretch. All we got to do now is cycle from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to West Ham's London Stadium, and that is all 6 London Premier League stadiums cycled to. Dan, if you had a choice of doing the last stretch on this little gravel path or the road, what would you choose? I will say though, one positive is that the final stretch has the sun. The sun is beaming on us, it's heating. We could have used the sun for the last like 5 hours of cycling, but we'll take it. We'll take it for the last stretch. We've had to get off the bike for a second. The last bit is by a canal, and how are your road bikes going to cope?
This is not good.
This is not good. It's okay for me, my bike can take it, but I don't know about these bad boys. But you can take it, that's all that matters. the struggle in your face. crossing the bridge onto the other side. Oh, I really should have cycled down this one, but somehow I'm running. Oh no. Right, we've now got a large flat ahead of us, and it says, according to Google, 15 minutes, and we would have completed our mission.
Bad decision, this.
We've changed our course and we're back on smooth sailing roads. We've left the gravel behind. Literally, we've gone up to like another 15 minutes left. We've added a little bit to our journey, but at least our backs won't kill us. And here we are, the final stadium, 6 out of 6. Let's go touch it, boys. Three, 2, 1. 6 out of 6 done, boys. Everyone, well in.
You know what's mad?
What?
Is that I've only actually touched one.
So there we go. 6 out of 6 London Premier League stadiums. Crystal Palace, Craven Cottage, Stamford Bridge, Emirates, Tottenham, and finally London Stadium for West Ham. Let's have a quick browse down at the old Strava. What's it saying? How far did we do in the end? We did 76.69 kilometres, 4 hours 21, but that is just cycling time. 4 hours 21 of cycling time, isn't it? It actually took us around, what, you'd say 6 hours? So roughly 4.5 hours of cycling time, and we reckon between 5.5, 6 hours of actual moving time. We stopped for lunch, obviously we stopped at every stadium, but if you want to see more challenges like these, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe, check out Craven down there, we're linked in the description down below. And as I said, comment down below what sporting challenges, different challenges like this you want to be seeing in the future. And from all of us, we completed it, lads. Well done. High five to end the vid. Where's the high five? Hey! We'll see you later, everyone. Goodbye.